Ms. Wong, who's your witness? Because you keep looking at him.
I'm sorry. This is my neighbor. He lived in the same complex. He moved there in 2015.
Yes. What is your name?
Alvin Arrington.
What information can you provide?
Well, basically, as far as let's say the roach problem.
Was it an issue in your unit?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, it's a triplex.
Okay.
So therefore, if there's a problem in one, there's a problem in all. And there was a time that I actually told him that I wouldn't pay my rent unless he sprayed everything.
And did he?
About 3 months later.
Okay.
And that's when the brother she's talking about, when he came. And there were actually rat traps that he opened the box. They're not really for roaches, they're for rats.
And there were rats as well?
Yes, ma'am.
So is this a part of your emotional distress claim?
Yeah, there was like a lot of cats in the yard from one of the previous tenants, and the cats would bring rats. I'm not sure if the rats was coming from the unit or if the cats was bringing the rats, but I would open my door and there'll be like 3 dead rats chewed up in front of my door. I have pictures of that as well.
There is a photograph of a dead rat.
Yeah. Were you aware about a rat issue?
No, Your Honor. I was not aware of.
I text them.
Did you receive a text from the plaintiff on September 28th of 2022 where she says they're bringing rats and eating them? There are dead rats in front of my house.
Not rats, mice.
I don't care what they're called. Is there a difference? Rats, mice? They're still rodents, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, good.
I want to understand how you calculated the rent that you deducted from the security deposit.
When she left, she owed me back rent.
Wait, for what months?
August, 868 her portion, and September, 200 and something.
Okay.
Is this the picture of the fridge that you say you owned?
Yeah, you can't see it that good, but yes.
But that's a fridge, I can see it. That's yours?
Yes, that's mine.
Is that hers? It's a yes or no, it's really quick.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so why did you say you provided the appliances?
I'm guessing the appliances I provided her, she grabbed them and threw them away after them not working or something.
Why did you leave the appliances behind?
Because the gate was locked. He had a chain up, and I had a U-Haul. My mom had rented a U-Haul, and he had a chain with the lock on it, and I had told him if he can unlock it, and he just ignored me. I have the text messages, too. So I couldn't get into the unit with the U-Haul to get my stove and my fridge.
Did you pay August rent?
No, ma'am. The reason why I didn't is because he told me that he was going to deduct it out of my security deposit.
And you okayed that?
Yes, ma'am.
How many copies of the key did you give her when she moved into the place?
2 copies, Your Honor.
Okay, and you ended up having 3?
The reason why I had 3 is because someone had broken into my unit, and he had someone come and fix my door. They gave me new copies of keys, which was 3.
So if you hadn't turned over all 3 keys to him, how had you turned the property back over to him? Giving him one of your 3 keys.
I gave him the other keys in his hand. The other one I left there on the top, and the other 2 I gave him in his hand.
Did she give you 2 keys?
She gave me 2 keys, Your Honor, but I think from what I'm hearing now, she kept the 3rd key.
Do you claim that she continued to come to the property after the 10th?
After the 10th, yes.
Okay.
We're good? All right, we're going to excuse the parties while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you both very much.
Ms. Wong, Mr. Zendate, we have reached a unanimous verdict in this case. Ms. Wong, we found you to be credible. We found that your testimony is credible, your evidence is credible that you provided to us. Mr. Zendate, a lot of what you said didn't really add up to us, or for me at least. And as a landlord, it's surprising that you just didn't provide one shred of evidence that could help in your case. So the verdict is in favor of you, Ms. Wong, for the full amount of your security deposit, $3,000. You don't get your double the amount. That's discretionary with the judges, and we don't have to award that, especially if we don't see bad faith on the part of the defendant, which we can't say was in bad faith. Lapse in judgment throughout this entire case. I think there could have been ways to remedy a lot of the issues here in this case, Mr. Zendante, but that wasn't done here. So, again, the verdict is in favor of the plaintiff for $3,000.
Thank you.